This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Pass to Thomas. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And Cleveland has possession, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Now Okoro, covered by Johnson. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Clowney pulls it in. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Yes, Mom. Let's go. Pick up mommy water bottle, please. Thank you.
Brooklyn with the ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nets. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And that one good.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
The shot by Watford, no good. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Thomas picking him up. Puts up the 8-footer. And there's the play by Mitchell inside.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Thomas outside. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Count that bucket.
And look, you can't blink when you are guarding Mitchell. That man will go by you.
Okay, let's go sit down.
Pass to Clowney. Looking to end the run. Counted from distance.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Now Okoro. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
My phone's still charging.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Now Garland. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Now here's Thomas. Still no points. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
To halt the run. Claxton with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Watford. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Garland, no good. Nets leading by 4. Here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one's on Darius Garland, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Nets. They lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
LeVert outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Russell from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Cavaliers trail by 8. Niang outside. Pass to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's Wilson. Lets it go from deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Wilson got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. LeVert, and that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's the screen. The kick out to Simmons. Here's Whitehead. He's scoreless. Pass to Niang. Here's Strus. And he gets that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Nets leading by 6. And here's Simmons. Russell from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Here's Jerome. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Sharp. Back to Simmons. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Russell with the ball. And it's Niang picking him up. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavaliers trail by 9. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art. And it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Simmons. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
LeVert with the ball. He's got 5. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Wilson. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're
Why
really
isn't this guy
dictating the
doing
tempo
anything?
on both ends of the court.
I
And
don't think
guys,
he
go on a
scored the
big
whole
run,
quarter.
Get some breathing space. It has to be
Taylor.
a great play on each end.
Strus's shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Outside for Russell. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fades. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Strus. Down low. It's tipped. Niang. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And here's Russell. He's checked by LeVert. Right side Sharp. Inside. Here's Whitehead. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Wilson. Launches it. The shot, no good. That'll count. And so it's Brooklyn. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And Richard, thinking about
I
Donovan
could
Mitchell,
use something.
he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in
Sure.
the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Here's Clowney. And finally, they hit one. Clowney's got 5 now.
He'll be asking for
Do
some later.
Sit your butt down. Put the chair back. Where's the chair?
And we've got a timeout
Then put the
called
chair
by
back.
Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Clean up. Taylor. Clean up. Okay, Dad. Up.
No thanks.
Clean up the toys. Go that way. Put that back. Put the car down. You want me to beat you? Who are you saying no to? Go put the car down. I'll put it in the chat. Where did the phone go? It's fully charged by now. Okay, reach it. Take it out. Thank you.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 19-point game. Pass to Okoro. They set the screen. And here's Allen. Can't get it to fall.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
That free throw misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There's a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender.
I don't remember how we got. I think the snow wasn't that bad, though.
Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on: the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Clock at 6. To the inside. Watford gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 19.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Mitchell. Softly drops in the floater. Mitchell's got 9 points.
If you didn't, it would be like 6
feet
feet
tall. So hard to stop. Mitchell gets you back on your heels. Then he pulls the string.
Clowney. On target from range.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pass to Allen. Left side Mitchell. Over Thomas. Mitchell misses. Brooklyn leading by 20. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Good on the shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Garland. And that's a foul called on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Okoro. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas outside. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Garland. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
Pass to Watford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell. These are his first free throws of the game. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Mobley. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Simmons. To the middle. Here's Whitehead. Back to Sharp. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And he can't hit the second. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Thompson in the post. Still without a bucket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Nets leading by 19. Here's Sharp. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And here's LeVert for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Whitehead. Russell deciding where to go with it. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Brooklyn with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter.
So yeah, why you so loud?
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Down low. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Outside Strus. Pass to Niang. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine.
Kayla, you clean up?
Around, playing for one another and just piling up assists.
Kayla, did you clean up?
Grant with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder
Kayla,
that nothing
did you clean
is
up?
as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Jerome sinks it from distance.
Clean up before you
Love
get
to see
beat.
that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Wilson. Off target from 3-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The shot by LeVert, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Wilson. No good from outside. Here's LeVert. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Got a piece of it. Fast break, Cleveland. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Jerome. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Jerome's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Russell. Pure from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 21. Pass to Strus. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Russell, that's good.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second personal foul. Team seconds. Substitutions on the court.
Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Mitchell. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
1 to 2 minutes to play.
Inside. Here's Allen. And he banks in the layup.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Here's Wilson. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Martin. Watford outside. Here's Beekman. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Here's Lewis. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for D'Angelo Russell.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
It's stolen by Garland. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team seconds. And now the line.
And he drops it first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Johnson. Martin outside. Here's Beekman. Watford with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martin. He buries it from 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
Both good from the line that time. Pass to Beekman. Here's Whitehead. And that one falls. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did
Enough,
just
Taylor.
a tremendous team
Okay,
effort.
everything in the
Once
chest.
they had that big lead, they were not going to let.
Mommy, too.